dude. But I feel like without trying to fucking sound like a brag, and there's no way I'm gonna say this without sounding like a brag. Like I feel like I fucked a ton of hot
Wow,
chicks.
that's a fucking brag. Oh, look at me. I'm coming. I'm fucking bad bitches.
I'm a big rapper. I fuck hot women all the time.
Here we go.
All right, welcome back to San Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Que lo que es, your boy que Elvin, estamos ready.
What's up? It's Don. Are we good? With money. What's up? We've been drinking shout to Four Loko, a little bit sauced. Unfortunately, the Eagle Baza was not here with us. So, but he's all well. Just send him.
Why is he the Eagle?
I just been giving him random UFC nicknames. Like I called him the Notorious like Connor, and now the Eagle like
How
Habib.
bad is the Eagle as a fucking nickname?
It's bad. But anyways, he's not here with us. Send him some DMs.
Somebody is though. Somebody is.
Some get well wishes. T Dog is here, but of course we have the talented, the beautiful Jameson YouTuber. Okay.
Hey y'all.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are y'all?
I'm good. We're good. We're a little sauced. The first question I really want to ask you is I already kind of asked. Well, I asked you, but on the story, but I need more, information, right?
Okay, more details.
How I know you is you have this beautiful voice and you have a talent that you know how to use this voice. I've heard
Thank
on a
you.
song, which is I think it's called East Side, but it might be called Dale Mami. Who knows? It's
East
still-
Side.
Okay, all right. So
Kelvin wants
yeah.
Dale Mommy, but
yeah,
We're trying to take creative direction here, dog.
yeah. So, but anyways, beautiful song, and I've heard other songs you had. I heard one with Eek the Freak, and heard some of your own stuff. And why am I the only why are we the only persons in this room that have heard it? Why has the world not heard it? Why have the audience not heard it?
that's a very good question. I am a very particular person, and until my affairs are in order, nobody's hearing it besides y'all.
What is affairs? What does this mean? What does this include?
My affairs?
Yeah.
It just includes, like, when I put out my art, I want it to be everything it was in my head. Like, if it's anything short of what it was in my head, then I'm not doing it. And I know that sounds like a little like...
Perfectionist?
Yeah, and it is.
It is.
But also, when I've started stuff before I'm ready in the past, all I do is like regret starting it. So like this is the new chapter in my life and I'm not going to fuck it up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If this chapter had a number or a name, what would it be?
This chapter?
Yeah.
This is probably like season 5.
Season 5. Yeah, so buckle up, motherfuckers. This is about to get extreme.
Damn. Okay, so then you said other things you started in the past and then you regretted. Can you give us some examples?
Okay, so I guess fitness would be my main example because I started my fitness journey when I was 19 and I had this really awesome mentor. Shout out to Harwood Hamilton.
Shout out to Harwood Hamilton.
Well, first of all, Hardwood Hamilton sounds like the biggest porn star name ever, dog. Hardwood Hamilton, dude.
Yeah, that's right
Don't
up there
do
with
him like
Wesley
that.
Pipes.
Don't do him like
Is that not a porn name?
No, it's
Hardwood
not.
Is it?
Am I tripping?
Are you saying hardwood?
Hardwood
Hamilton, dude.
Like hardwood?
Yes.
Like hard?
Yes.
And then the
Okay,
word
all
wood?
right.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
But shout out to him. That is actually the coolest name.
But
Or
yeah.
Hamilton hardwood would be, if you just reversed it, it'd be a
Yeah.
little better. But yeah.
More
Hardwood
porn or
Hamilton.
less porn?
More porn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hamilton hardwood.
But shout out to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I started that, I was just like very overly ambitious and didn't know what I was getting myself into. So basically, he gave me this whole vision for my life. And he was like, he set me up with, because I wanted to model. So he was like, you need to get into fitness if you want to be a model.
Yeah.
And so he hooked me up with my trainer who gave me my meal plan and like my workout plan and stuff. And she was like, you need to get certified as a trainer yourself. So that's what I did. And she also told me to start my fitness page, which is how Jamison Larkin Fitness began.
So you were training other people.
I was,
Ooh.
but I also realized in being overly ambitious that that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was like, I love giving people fitness advice, but I don't want to train people. So like then I had this whole like identity crisis. I was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Because learning and teaching are two completely different things.
Yeah, so I have all this knowledge now, which I'm thankful for, and it also kind of redirected me, like on my life path, I guess.
Yo, how much you bench, bro?
How much of a bitch? I don't know. I can squat a lot though.
How much?
Well, at least 200.
Okay, that's
For
solid.
For a woman, I feel like that's pretty
solid.
good.
That's solid.
How much you squat, dude?
405.
My boy got an ass on him though. You seen his ass?
No, I
show your
haven't.
ass.
That boy got a dumpy back there.
Here's a
Show
pic-
your
here's a-
ass, bro.
Here's a picture of my ass again, dude.
Damn.
All right, so since you're like a fitness trainer and all this good stuff,
Not anymore.
Are you
Retired.
assaulting her,
Retired.
dude?
Retired.
Since you're one of them.
no.
She's not scamming people, dude.
Who is stronger, a guy or a woman who can lift up 100 pounds 100 times, or a guy or a woman who can lift up 400 pounds one time?
In your,
I mean-
in your humble opinion.
In my opinion, it's a lot.
Humble opinion.
My humble
Bazo here.
Okay, no,
That's what Bazo says.
Yeah, but I feel like any woman that can lift as much as a man is like that's a beast, you know,
Yeah.
like but 400 one time. I mean, I guess if you're trying to be a superhero and that's your like power, like you know, just like
lift up 400
let me
pounds.
lift this off of you, like to save you. But I feel like it's better if you can like lift multiple reps.
So you think the guy
In my humble opinion.
multiple reps is
Thank you
stronger
for
than
that.
the guy who
Thank
can do
you.
one rep?
Yeah, because I mean, like if you can't repeat it, then what's the point? Like that's just like a miracle.
Well, we have a guy who can do 100 pounds 100
But
times.
think
I'm
about
so-
this though. In the
Oh,
real
okay,
in the
okay.
in the
I thought you
real
said
world,
400.
right?
Okay.
There's a baby, right? Trapped under a car that weighs 400
Why
pounds,
is there a
right?
baby under a car?
That's the
All right, first of all, I don't know how the fuck the baby got there, dude.
There's
Alright,
no
dude?
car that weighs 400
All right, there's a
pounds.
suicidal baby and it's under this car, right? And it's trying to kill itself. And somebody that can lift up 400 pounds could lift up this 400-pound car, but the dude that can do 100 pounds 100 times can't do it.
Well, that's why I said if that's your superpower,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
then that's great. But like if you can only do it one time, like
Yeah.
that's not really gonna help you in
You can tell
life.
like the difference in people's bodies that like lift up like heavy ass weight one time and the people that lift like multiple. Like, cause like fucking like power lifters, I feel like they all look like fat and like stocky. But like bodybuilders obviously look like, you know, fucking bodybuilders.
That's a whole different thing, though.
But
Because I feel like
training for strength and training to look
training
good.
for looks and training for strength. Because like bodybuilders literally have like days for like their forearms or something. They'll literally look at the mirrors like, oh, your forearms are lacking. You'll place bad in the competition. They literally train their forearms. Strongmen literally just train to fucking lift shit up. Either you're deadlifting boulders or bench pressing squats. Like that. Like you're not training to like, oh, my forearms look weak or my calves look weak. You're just literally training for strength.
No, I will say that like people that train for looks, you can be weak as fuck and like still look like big. Like I've seen people like guys that like I'm pretty much as strong as them, but they like look huge.
Look great.
It's just because their bodies are just like it's how their frame is.
You
It's
can
not
say,
necessarily
you
that
can
they're
say you're
strong.
talking about Kelvin here.
It's
You
not
can say
necessarily
that.
that
You
they're
can say
strong.
that. You can say
Put
that.
up the arm wrestling video.
Oh, the arm wrestle?
It's right here. It's right here.
You're moving. You're rolling me.
She's holding. She's holding.
First of all,
Who won that?
let's be honest.
I'm sorry.
Let's all be clear here. Honestly, Joe Rogan's a racist. So so
Let's not change the subject. Let's not change the subject.
No, that's not change the subject, dude.
My bad, dog.
she beat me at arm wrestling. Whatever, dude. Who cares,
Let
man?
me point out before you
didn't-
start with your
I
story.
didn't beat
Adon
you.
has two
No, but it was a
open
tie.
Four
Nobody
Lokos
won.
It's a
here.
tie.
Adon has two open Four Lokos.
I'm acting like it's high school all over again, baby. My bad.
He has
Jameson.
He has two open relationships too. So
Yeah,
if you want to be
so-
that third one, hit my boy up.
Go
You
ahead.
know?
Or if you're good enough, I might close the other two. Probably not,
There you
though.
go.
No, we're not closing.
Okay,
those two.
I'm sorry, Jameson, man. I feel like we were asking something about your music. You said, so you feel like you
have
failed, or
affairs.
you regret getting into the business thing? I mean, the fitness
I
thing. Excuse me.
regret not knowing what I'm getting into. Like I didn't know what I was getting into whenever I started all that. Like I didn't know that it was just a dream that I did, and then it started paying off, and I was like, whoa! I was young, and I didn't expect like all this other stuff to like come with pursuing my dream. So like when it comes to music, I want to know what I'm getting into before
Right.
I really like put myself out there, because it can have like a mental toll on you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Especially when you have one expectation, then it's completely something else.
Yeah, it's just mental health.
Do you have an idea of what you're getting into in the music industry?
I do now, yeah.
Yeah. So are we ready yet? Or like, are we still waiting on something?
It's the affairs, the affairs.
Okay, so the affairs was one that you weren't sure what you're getting into. Is there what else do we have that's holding on?
Well, it's not just that. It's like making sure that I can put out the quality of art that I want to put out. Like, I don't want to just like I have stuff ready. Like, y'all have heard it. Like, I have things in place.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that it's like some people put stuff out just to like get noticed. That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the art. Like, I want my art to be exactly like, you're not going to paint a picture and try to put it out there before it's done just so people see it. Like, I want my art to be finished. Does that make sense?
So you much rather have like really good art and like not that much clout than have like hella clout and then just like okay music.
Oh yeah.
Really?
You see?
Which I mean, it's
that's what me and you are different.
Yeah.
I do it for the bitches.
But I learned that with my fitness page. Like, I feel like going back, like if you'll go back to the beginning of my page, like my content wasn't that quality.
Because you were doing it for the bitches.
Because I was just doing it to like get noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like when it comes to my music, I have a different approach because that's like my heart and soul in songs. So like I can't just like.
Dang, so you're saying if you have this one song that you think is very low bottom, very bottom shelf, but you have some record label, some producer telling you, hey, we can make this and we could distribute this and we could market this and we could promote this and you'll be a part of this company, this label, we get you featured with whoever. You telling me you wouldn't take that? Even though you thought that song was very like not you, very below you, very mediocre, you wouldn't take that?
I feel like there's levels to that question because I'm always very critical of myself. So like they could like hear something and it could be great and I could not think it's great. But like I would have to, that's where I have like people I trust and I would be like, should I do this? But when it comes, I think you're asking basically like if I knew it was trash and they're like, let me promote this.
Yeah, because you said you just wanted to put out art.
I couldn't do that.
Really?
Yeah, and I know that's like an unpopular opinion in the like.
Very, because I would.
It's unpopular.
I'll do
But
Kelvin's music.
like I said, it's my heart and soul.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna like sacrifice that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And then I feel like that is great because I feel like ultimately it'll be like any of those things. I feel like you get those one time deals or whatever, one time shows. Like they're only known.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. You know, I bet you.
One hit wonders.
One hit wonders.
Yeah.
Thank you. God damn. Holy fuck. My brain was struggling hard to find that question.
I know what you mean.
Because that's exactly what you could have been. It'd be like this one trash song, but you know, if it wasn't that quality, if they didn't pick up that quality, then it's not going to keep being that. I'm not going to be, I don't want a one hit wonders. I need 30 hit wonders, catch me at the door.
Yeah, like I also want my music to be me. Like a lot of my songs, like I have some like party songs, but like most of my songs are like, it's a whole different vibe.
Then when you're going, what you're trying to go for, you mean?
Yeah, like, okay, so I have party songs and stuff, but I also have like the stuff that I love to create is like Amy Winehouse type music, that kind of vibe. So like people are going to feel however about it. Like some people might fuck with my party songs and be like, ooh, that other stuff is trash. But like the stuff that they would probably like think is like more like if you want to party, I got stuff for you if you want to party.
Yeah.
But the stuff I care about
drugs.
is
We have
gonna
drugs. We have drugs if you want to
Drugs,
party.
drugs, and hookers.
But the stuff I care about is not going to be something you play to party. It's going to be something you play in your car to like listen and vibe to and like maybe like cry. I don't know if I can evoke some emotion. Maybe cry a little bit. Like
I cry all the time, man. That's why I'm wearing these glasses.
But
right
what
now.
do you think? How much time do you think is too much time?
too much time
Yeah.
to put out my stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
nobody's
you don't-
heard anything.
So
That's
you have
true.
No time
So
limit
you-
on it.
So
There you go.
All time. You got all
That
time
is,
in the world.
dude, that is one thing though that you like. It starts coming like because once you put out that first one, people are waiting for that next one.
and that's exactly what
Yeah.
I don't want to mess that up for the people that are like depending on me to put out more stuff. I want to make sure everything. That's what I mean by
You say
my
depending
affairs.
crazy, like a nigga's trying to breathe and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck is this song, Jameson?
No, like I have people that like my true supporters, like that have been there over the years, and those are the people I don't want to let down.
It's me.
But like, cause like everybody else that's just like
That's not Kelvin. Everybody else.
Yeah,
is Kelvin.
everybody but Kelvin. Like fuck y'all. Like
Huele bicho cabrón, huele bicho.
that's just like the people that have been there from the start, like from my fitness page, from like even like earlier in life before I started.
They just fuck with you for you.
They fuck with me for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's who my fan base is gonna be. Is like the people that just fuck with me, because like my songs like that I care about, they're gonna care about what I have to say. It's my lyrics. Like they're gonna listen to my lyrics and be like, oh, I love that. Like that's a piece of her soul. I fuck with that. You know?
Yeah.
You can be like that.
Can I say fuck on this podcast?
Yeah, you can say fuck,
Okay.
bitch,
Fuck yeah.
whatever you want. Yeah.
When did you start singing? Like, have you always like kind of known you had a voice like growing up?
So whenever it's a weird story kind of, but I started singing when I was like young. Like that's when I like realized it. Like I was like 6 years old, and I was like, I remember my best friend Chesney was sitting beside me, and I just like started. Shout out to Chesney.
Shout out to Chesney.
But like
Chesney.
I was just like singing, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds good. And then I was like, listen to this, and she was like, that sounds good. And then like,
God, but when you're 6 years old, who knows? Like,
Yeah.
does it sound good? Like,
no, but like
Yeah.
it was like on key,
Wait,
and I was
yeah.
like, wait, that sounds good. And she was like, yeah, that does sound good. So then I started like getting into like plays and stuff like that. Like I would do stuff like that, and which doesn't like, it's very insignificant in the big scheme, but to like my confidence and stuff, that was like big to me. So when I was younger, I would do stuff like that. And then I went through this period.
Did you? Why was he walking back the funniest thing ever? But you go through his period, sorry.
You're good.
Don't
I
come
went
in
through
as
this
periods.
period where I started getting really bad anxiety around like 12, 13. And then I just like stopped singing for like 10 years.
Damn.
And so like
So 22, 23?
when I was, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I stopped singing because I would get this horrible stage fright. Like I think I did a play when I was 13, and that was the last time
What was the
anybody
play?
ever heard.
What was the play?
It was The Music Man. I was Marion.
Oh, that's a good one.
The music, man. The music, man.
Yeah.
Everybody
It was
loves
actually,
the
I have a
music.
funny story about that. So like I was the
Hold on,
lead.
dude. It sounds like you don't know what the music
No,
man
what do
is.
you mean?
dude.
That's
No, you just sang the song,
you
dude.
just said the
The
music
music
man.
man. The music man. Everybody loves the
That's
music
not the
man.
song, though. You don't know it, dude.
Yeah. That's it. That's
No,
all
just
I know.
admit you don't know it, though.
Hey, but do you know? Hey, do you know the Muffin Man?
That's what you did. You did that with music, man. I'm sorry, Jameson.
Jameson,
I didn't want to let him slide with this bullshit. You know what I mean? I had to
You know
call
The
him
Music
out.
Man?
I do know the music, man. I'm an artist. Come on, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, I don't know the music.
Shout out to Four Loko.
Thank you. That's exactly.
Dude.
That's what I want to say. Shout out to
Jameson
Four
did
Loko.
this to herself, honestly, man. She brought Four Lokos.
I
in here.
did bring the Four Loko.
Yeah.
She brought Four Locos to a couple locos. So.
All right, so you did the
Yeah.
musical.
Jesus.
Okay.
Hey, I'm still on track, dog.
No, yeah, you did the musical. Sorry.
I did
No,
the
we didn't.
musical, and that was the last time I like performed in front of anybody. And anytime I would go to something's on my nail, fuck. But anytime I would go to like sing in front of somebody, I would just get like choked up. Like it was like it wouldn't even come out. Like I would go sing and be like, and so I just stopped singing.
Okay, when you say stop, I mean, were you still singing like in private, like in the
I would
bathroom, in the
sing-
shower, in the shower, in the
shower.
car? I was trying to
In the
say,
shower?
I was trying to say shower and car together. That's
Yes.
my-
In a
No,
shard?
I would sing. Only people that were like really close to me would hear me sing. Like if you,
You were like 30 feet away. You couldn't hear it.
No, she meant like close, like as in like a relationship.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like-
okay.
not like as a distance.
Oh, okay.
like
okay.
if you got close enough to me for me to feel comfortable just being myself around you, then you heard me sing. But like nobody would hear me sing just to like show off the talent. Does that make sense?
Oh, like we're about to ask you right now.
Right now,
Can you give me something of this unreleased song, East Side?
East Side.
Let's go.
Dolly
No
Mommy, according to Calvin.
no auto tune too. So let's get it.
So
man.
a little bit of reference. This is a song. The only reason I know because of the song because our own very own Kelvin is
Yeah.
on this song.
Kelvin
Talking
on
about
the
Shout
song.
out to Kelvin.
yeah, your girlfriend's favorite side dude.
Yeah, hopefully you will hear it on all streaming platforms. But right now, here's a very small preview.
She's the life of the party. She'll be dancing all night. Mommy is the vibe. How she sways her hips side to side. Moving that thing just how I like it. So hard to describe. Ooh, how'd she get so fine? Ooh, the way she want that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, beautiful.
No warm up.
Yeah, no, none at all. No. Shout out to Four Loko again.
Shout out Four Loko, dude.
Is Four
honest-
Loko good for your voice or bad for your voice? You think?
Probably
great.
bad.
I feel like the
Bad.
drunker you get, the more tone deaf you get.
is
That's
true.
one thing. That's one fact about you, man. That you like to record a little like sauced up, huh?
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever saw you record was in Atlanta with DB, and you showed up and you were like, "Can you get me some wine from the store?" And I'm
27
like,
bottles of wine.
I'm
I
like,
have to
ma'am,
have wine.
ma'am,
to
I don't work
record.
here. I don't know if you think I work here.
This
but-
isn't the help shirt.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I thought you offered. I thought you were just being nice.
No, I think I was going to the store and I was like, "Do you want anything?"
Okay.
Yeah, he just wasn't expecting, but actually say
Yeah,
yes.
Nina.
That's what it
Nina
is.
wanted some chips, so we went to the store. So Nina, Nina and her chips, dude.
Dude, Nina can't record without chips.
Exactly, dude.
So-
She can't.
Yeah, she literally requested 3 bags of Frito-Lays before she gets here. Dog. She don't even show up to the studio.
Yeah,
dog.
and she doesn't even eat the Frito Lays. That's the weirdest part. She
She
just wants them
has them in
there.
the booth with her.
Yeah,
She uses it as an audience. She just
Yeah.
places them around the
it's
room.
weird 'cause she just puts three of them. So it's like one in each corner besides one. She says the other corner's for me. She's
Yeah.
very weird.
Yeah. But
Shout out to Nina though.
Shout out to
Yo,
Nina.
shout out Nina, man. Dawn's angel.
But that's the first time I ever saw you record, man, and that was a very, very special moment, man. That was Blind, right?
Blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
The song that.
Beautiful song.
Yeah.
That one's hard too.
It's never coming out.
Never.
Why?
Okay, it would probably be different if it did come out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into that.
When can we inspect something out?
We don't
When?
know.
That's
We
the
trying to
big
get the
one.
affairs.
You're
Dude, you've
trying
asked
to-
the same
the
question 3
affairs.
times.
No,
dude.
no, bro. I asked them.
Airdrop them your songs, man.
I asked why. I asked why nothing is coming out. Has came out. And you told me a couple things. I'm saying when. When are we going to be done with these affairs? When can
When.
we
Affairs are
see
done.
When
something
see,
on all platforms?
I want to give you an answer.
Give us like a time frame, like a cable man showing up, between fucking 1 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, so
And that shouts to George, and he could tell you however the fuck he want, dog.
so I mean I could drop it right now, but I'm not going to. I'm not
But
going
she
to.
just letting you know she could, motherfucker.
I could.
She could.
I
She wanted
could.
to, man.
Yeah.
But like, give me what is it, March?
Yeah.
Mid-March, so might as well just
No,
say April at this point.
We're in March right now. We're
Yeah, no,
mid-March
you might as well
already.
say April. Yeah.
Mid-April.
June or July?
Okay.
July.
Okay.
Oh, it's how about you, brother? July 4th.
Okay,
Wow, she's
make
always
it,
on the
we'll make
mark.
it July.
Damn.
Can I give y'all that? I'll
4th
make
of
it July.
All right, yeah.
All right.
July.
Okay. You don't have anything other like. Does anybody? Okay, I'm saying if I see your Instagram, I don't know you get to sing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because I
So that
haven't.
is.
put
You're just
that
gonna
out
do
yet.
that between now and July.
I mean, I've been
You're just
doing
gonna-
it. Like, okay, so we didn't get to this part of the story in my like singing journey.
Okay.
But
The music man.
whenever I lived in Mississippi for a little bit, and that's when I decided, I was like, you know what, fuck being scared. Like, I'm gonna get my voice back. And so I didn't know how I was gonna do that because I was like deathly afraid of singing in front
In
of people.
Mississippi. People
Yeah,
don't like
and
singing in
nobody's
Mississippi.
like, it's all country
No,
music.
nobody.
It was
Nobody likes singing in
Tupelo
Mississippi.
too. So like, shout out to Tupelo. Like, it was a
Oh,
great city.
Tupelo.
Not for me, but it was a great city.
Yo, Tupelo Honey's a great restaurant too. Just to let you know.
That
Honey?
is.
Tupelo Honey, I think.
Just remember, two below always one below me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm number one.
But whenever I moved back, I was like, I'm gonna get my voice back. And so I started doing karaoke at the Oyster Pub.
Shout out the
Shout
Oyster.
out to
Shout out
the
to
Oyster
the
Pub. I
Oyster
love that place.
Pub.
I
Yeah.
love that place.
Shout out to the
And
pub.
I
Shout out
really,
to the
I started
pub.
doing karaoke there, and I remember the very first time I did it, I was terrified. I was like I don't know how this is gonna go, and I was also very drunk. So I get up there, and I think I sang.
You think you would have done it if you weren't drunk?
No,
Yeah.
no,
I feel
because
that.
I was like so scared. I
Yeah.
was terrified. So I get up there, and I think I sang "Don't Know Why" by Norah Jones, and I remember this girl that worked there. She was like, "What rock have you been hiding under?" Like she
Yeah.
was like,
What
"What
the,
rock?"
what the fuck have you been?
Yeah, like she was like, "What rock have you been hiding under?" And I was like, "You know, I kind of forgot I could
Like,
do
bitch, I ain't
that."
Patrick.
But I was like, I kind of forgot I could
Yeah.
do that. You know, like that people enjoyed it. I guess was the thing that other people could enjoy my voice.
That feedback. That's what you
And-
need. You needed that support, that feedback for
Yeah,
somebody to
'cause
be like,
I
yo, she's
Cause
good.
I'm over here being selfish with this fucking boombox I got in my fucking throat.
What do you got?
Oh no! Don't look at that. No, don't look. That's your
Why do
jacket.
you have cigarettes
Yeah,
in your jacket?
that's your jacket.
That's your
dude.
jacket
You're
covered.
wearing
How are you
it.
gonna look at me and say, "Why you got cigarettes in your jacket?" You just put it out of your jacket pocket. That's probably the craziest.
Why you got cigarettes in your jacket?
Why are you looking at it? You have the jacket on.
Yo,
You pulled
are those the ones from Miami?
Can you just put it back in
I
your
just
jacket?
got back from Miami. Well,
why
sort
do-
of.
Oh yeah,
Sort of.
beautiful trip you went on.
Yes, I went to the
Sorry,
Bahamas.
Kelvin has a smoking problem. He likes to blame
you
it on other
don't.
people.
Yeah,
But I
he
feel
likes-
like, hold
it's-
on.
it's Kelvin's
I want to address
jacket.
this. I'm pretty sure Don doesn't smoke, and I'm pretty sure he just keeps his on here for looks. Dude. I'm pretty sure he does, dude.
Well, I'm gonna say
It's
you
a
look pretty.
metaphor.
You look pretty fucking hard pulling that shit out of your pocket, especially Lucky Stripes.
I'm gonna just use one, just have it in my mouth. I'm not gonna slide it at all, but it's just gonna be here.
You sure we got a lighter?
So that's about the
No,
moment.
we do got lighters, dude. We got hella lighters. over there.
I'm not a fucking crackhead, dude.
I'm so. Okay.
I don't know, man. You're the one pulling out
But
cigarettes.
you did
here,
just
dude.
get back from the Bahamas and
Yes, it
a
was
bunch of other beautiful
Beautiful.
places.
It was great. I went to Half Moon Cay and Nassau.
Where? NASA.
Yeah, NASA.
You went out of
Nassau.
space.
Yeah, Nassau. It is Bahamas still, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's the
Where'd you-
capital.
So it was a cruise.
I went on a cruise, yeah, and we had 2 stops.
Where'd
Oh,
you,
don't put that back in there, dude.
Shout out
You already had
Carnival
your
one
lips
time.
all over
Yeah.
this
It's
shit,
all right, dude.
dude.
It's all right. Me and Don have literally.
Ate ass.
That's
together.
down my jacket. I don't know why I keep saying it's my jacket.
his
That doesn't
jacket.
even look like my
It
jacket.
is your jacket. But Bahamas, Carnival. Shout out Carnival one time.
Shout
gang,
out to
gang.
Carnival. It was
Shout out
amazing.
Carnival.
It was so fun. So at dinner, they had these dancers, right? And at the end of dinner every night, they would get on the table and dance. And my waiter happened to be the one waiter that would strip on the table. And so like I made a joke the very first dinner, and I was like, "You about to go Magic Mike?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go Magic Mike." And he really
And that
did.
man went Magic
Like
Mike.
he did. I mean, he didn't get like shirtless, but they had layers, and he was like stripping. It was just fun. It was fun.
Hell yeah.
That sounds dope.
It's on my Instagram.
Yeah, and I used to go on cruises all the time. Carnival too. I think I'm like 6 or 7 because like my ex-girl's family would like have like a yearly family cruise.
That's
Ex-girl?
fun.
And
No, it just no, whatever. No,
Ex-
it's ex-girlfriend. It's
yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
ex-girlfriend.
No, ex-girlfriend, lovely family vacations.
yeah. Shout out to her though, man. She's great. But I remember that shit too. And they put like the little towels and shit. Like
Yeah.
yeah, nah. I don't know. Have like a love and hate relationship with
With
cruises.
your ex.
Ex-girlfriend.
No, I
Or
only,
her family.
I only have a love relationship with my
Oh,
ex-girlfriend. Yeah, it's all
And her,
love,
and
it's
her
all love.
family. You hate her family?
But
No,
no.
I love her family too.
Okay.
But with cruises, how did you feel about the cruise experience?
You get seasick?
No, I don't get seasick, thank God.
Because she's
But-
been sick as fuck.
Oh, that's
There
a
you
good
go.
one.
You got it.
But no, I feel like the cruise. I wouldn't want to go on a cruise all the time, like for vacation. Like some people, that's what they do is they just like book cruises and that's
Nah,
how they
fuck
see the
that
world.
shit though.
I would prefer to just like go to a resort and enjoy the location and like actually get a feel for the location. But a cruise is a good way to see multiple places at one time. Like
Yeah,
I
but
think-
now I want to put my feet on some fucking ground. You know?
It's like some sample, like a sample platter.
Yeah, like I went on this one cruise and it was to it was Carnival also, but we went to Honduras, the Grand Cayman, I guess. Cayman Islands.
We got Caymans.
Belize and Mexico.
Yeah, I've been on that
And
one
it
too.
was cool because like I feel like cruises are cool as long as you do an excursion. But if you don't do an excursion, it's not.
You're just showing up to like a mall.
You're just you're
You're just at a mall, dude.
You're just
That's all it
showing
is.
up. But like I did my last cruise before this one, I went to Belize and got to actually like hike the Mayan ruins.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Like to like actually like get to do all that. Like I
You
don't
gotta
know.
hurry
They're
up
good
because the
experiences.
ship will leave your ass. If you're not on the ship, dog, now you live in Belize. You're a Belize citizen now.
Hey, well, how do I get my citizenship? You already have it.
yeah, you
You
live
stepped
here.
on the soil.
Yeah, you're
Where'd
here
you
now.
buy? You buy water from the market.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
But
You actually own this land right here. Go ahead, sit down.
Hey man, here's a farm.
they just
Here's
give
some
you land when you
vegetables.
show up to
yeah,
fucking
that's
Belize.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, once that carnival ship leaves, dude, you got land. You're
And you
property
work
owner.
tomorrow at fucking 3 in the morning.
You work
so hurry up, get your shit on.
Well, that's how it is. Like in fucking some of those islands that they're not attached to like the mainland. People got to take boats and shit to work every day. Like imagine that shit, dude.
Fucking in New York, you take ferries.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
yo.
no,
First of all,
you
they're-
riding little like Tinkerbells.
First of all, they're homosexuals, not fairies, dog.
no.
That's fucking. Don't call them that, dog.
Are you riding like mythical creatures?
No,
or you
you
riding
take,
like
ferries is like a small community. It's like a boat
Yeah.
on water.
okay?
You ever been on a
I'll-
ferry? It's
Ferry.
like a train in the water. It's the
Pretty
most,
much.
It's the most ratchet like boat you could ever get on.
I mean, I feel like I did a long time ago, but I don't want to like commit to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it was.
It's all
I
right.
was
It's not
young.
even. It's not even a flex, really.
I was young.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's definitely not a flex.
Yeah. Honestly, it's better that you haven't been on a ferry.
No, the one time I was on a ferry, I was actually going from Cuba to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, just
That was
prisoners.
Wait.
a worse place to another worse place. So, yeah. That's
How
all-
far? How far is that trip?
It wasn't long at all, man, but it was nice. Everything looked nice until you got like landed, though. Like the water looked beautiful. You know, the water there in Cuba is very flamboyant. It looks nice. Like you could just lay there, and even if you can't float, you'll float. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Guantanamo Bay, you worked at the prison, right?
No. I was on the fence line. I
Nah,
wasn't.
he was in the prison.
I
Like,
wish though.
he
I
was
wish we would
locked
looked at
up.
prison. Like I remember, they're like transporting prison. They would make it a big deal. They're like, "Yo, make sure fucking nobody's here." Blah blah blah.
This dude used to be fucking. This dude used to fight Batman and shit.
Yeah. They're like, "Yo, you know the fucking Joker? He's literally here right now, and the Riddler's next
That's
door."
literally it, though. Guantanamo Bay is the worst motherfuckers
Yeah.
that could possibly be in jail,
Yo, I
though,
heard that
bro.
place is haunted as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Camp X-Ray that used to be like a part of the prison, but that's closed down now. But the thing is, I feel like really those guys weren't even that bad. It's just the power that they had. Like these guys themselves in a room, anybody here could probably beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like in a fist fight, they could beat their ass, but like they just had this crazy power over people. Yeah.
You remember when El Chapo like escaped from prison? You never saw that?
Like 3 times.
No.
So he escaped from like maximum security prison because he digged a tunnel through the fucking bathtub in his prison cell to like fucking like 3 miles to like the nearest house they were building, which was just, they were just building it just to cover up his tunnel.
Oh, okay.
How crazy is that?
It's pretty wild.
They built a tunnel under a prison and then had like a motorcycle and shit in it.
Yeah, no, he escaped like 3
Oh, so he had a
maximum
nice
security.
tunnel. Some people dig a tunnel with like a fucking
No.
spoon.
Yeah, no,
No.
they had, like they
His
had
people
lights.
probably dig that
Yeah.
tunnel. He didn't do a thing in there, bro.
There's a documentary about it. Like his people, like they set up lights, had a little like rail system.
I
in
had to watch
there.
that.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
But they're saying that like the prisoner, the guards had to be on it because it's like,
for
how the
sure.
fuck do you not hear all this fucking drilling going on under the fucking prison?
And the thing is, bro, you give those guards that are probably whatever getting fucking, I don't know, 5 pesos a fucking hour.
Yeah.
And you give them a cool fucking 50 grand. Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up about it. Yeah, I won't say shit. Because you know damn well he had the money to do it.
Yeah.
It's just business.
You know how he got caught?
How?
Chasing clout, dude. Literally like a month later he got caught because he was trying to do interviews and shit for like
he
TV.
wanted a movie made of him.
Yeah, 'cause he saw the Netflix.
He
He saw
got
the-
Sean Penn and a really I can't remember her name, but she's like a novella star. Like she's a really famous like novella star. and
She
stuff.
snitched. Supposedly she's the one that snitched him out.
Yeah, Sean Penn tried to keep his like. Sean Penn was like, I ain't snitching out
Holding
on
it down.
nobody. Like he was holding it down, and then yeah. But yeah, no, he literally just called these people up like, hey, I want this movie about me. I want you to say this. I want you to say that.
What's her name?
Kate de Castillo. Yeah.
Damn. How she got a really white name and a really Spanish last name? Kate de Castillo.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like Kelvin could be a really white first
Calvin
name.
Almonte.
Kelvin? Kelvin's a white name?
Well,
I feel like Calvin is a white name.
Kevin. I have a cousin named Kevin.
Bro,
He's white.
people
Shout
call me
out to
Kevin all the
Kevin.
time.
Shout out to Kelvin.
Shout out to
Kevin.
Gang, gang.
and Calvin and Calvin.
I don't feel like Kelvin is a white name.
I don't know, man.
Do you still sorry, what were you gonna say?
I don't know. Jameson, like the drink, that's pretty dope.
The whiskey.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people when I meet them because they're like, Jameson? Like, I love Jameson. I'm like, yeah, I like the whiskey.
And then that's what you're gonna go for your artist name, just Jameson or Jameson with your last name.
Jameson Larkin.
or Larkin.
So Larkin is my middle name, and I feel like my mom gave me a really fucking Irish name for a black girl.
Hey, it's fucking Jamison Larkin. Yeah,
That's your Irish.
it's Jameson. It's Jameson fucking Larkin.
If you were Irish though, how would your accent sound? What was your Irish
Oh
accent?
God, I can't do an Irish
No,
accent.
well-
I don't want to do the people like that.
I don't want to hurt your ears like that.
Yeah, like they'd be like. Anyways,
So
No,
do you-
do it the accent.
no, you're not gonna do me like that.
All right.
Do you
well,
have any siblings or anything?
I do. I have 3 siblings. I have a 20-year-old sister named Merrick. My 9-year-old sister will be 10 tomorrow. Her name's Karis, and then I have a 4-year-old brother named Keen.
Keen,
Yeah.
Karis, and
Merrick.
Karis?
Merrick.
Yeah.
Like the cell? Carousel?
Karis. It's
Karis like the
KarYss. But they're amazing. Like I love my siblings. Like I'm
Hold
so
up.
protective of them.
Hold up. He said, "Karis like the cell, carousel." That is
Karis like the
not.
cell.
That's not the same thing as saying like the cell, brother. All right, that's
That's it.
So like, do they got like their middle names? Are they like Larkin.
So it's
Conor McGregor.
Merrick Aslan.
Okay.
Merrick what?
Merrick Aslan.
She sound important.
Karis Cree.
She sound like she fighting.
And Keen
Okay.
is actually his middle name. It's Matthew Keen. He's named after my uncle.
Sound like a president.
So he has like the normal name out of it.
Matt.
I guess, well, we all have very odd names because my mom's name is Freedom. So,
Freedom.
yeah. Shout out to my mama,
Shout out-
Freedom.
shout out to the
Shout
mom.
out
Shout out to the
Freedom.
mom.
Shout out Freedom one time.
But yeah, we all
Hey,
have like different names.
It's right here, baby.
Somewhere on the Four
Hell
Loko.
yeah. Hell yeah. It's right
My
there.
bad.
baby.
This whole time I thought this just said freedom, but
No, it just says 4.
apparently not.
It just says 4, dude.
Ooh, was I fucking wrong? That's beautiful, man. Honestly, dude. That's probably the most beautiful thing I ever heard in my life. Definitely top 3 for sure. So you're saying 4th of July, type B, we're gonna have something out.
We agreed on July.
Okay.
Like, should've
Okay, so
said- should've said
July.
the
We,
fourth.
y'all got something out of me. We negotiated. We agreed
Okay,
on
so
July.
but like, do you think so? How can I expect you to promote this? You coming out as like this artist, and how do I want to see what your promotion, where you're at there,
See, that's a good question.
because that's okay. Because one thing I'll say is like, your music's beautiful and it deserves to be in everybody's fucking ears, but getting it to everybody's ears is the hard part. How are you gonna do that? That's what I'm asking.
She's gonna walk up to people and put fucking AirPods in their fucking ears, dog.
So,
There's a lot of
so
people
I
in this
have
world.
my page, which is where I like do like where I've been promoting stuff. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
he blacked out for a little bit.
I have my page and like I've been making ads for other people for years. So like obviously I'm gonna make ads for myself and my music. But I have a little secret weapon.
COVID.
No.
She has 2 secret weapons.
Okay. That's not what I meant. I've been sipping on this. I'm lightweight.
Oh no, I feel you.
But no, shout out to Eek the Freak.
Oh, Eat the Freak.
Who the fuck is Zeke the Freak? Ooh,
Actually, our first episode on Patreon, right?
Yeah.
So check us out on Patreon. The link will be in the fucking bio.
I
or
promise.
in the description, excuse
I
me.
promise Zeke I wouldn't black out on any other episode besides his. So, I
So
gotta,
you
like,
getting us
slow
to drink Four Locos is damn near
That's
cheating on him.
Yeah, that's already out on the Patreon, man. So check out the Eat the
down.
Freak
Yeah.
episode.
So
man.
the link in the bio.
Sorry, little self promotion. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
You're
Stop, dude.
Keep going.
Keep it professional, man.
All right,
making
dude.
me blush.
He's a little high.
No, I'm very high. Basil left before, but he made sure I was high before he left.
So, yo, Basil, that guy's so, you know what I mean?
He's on his
so
shit.
considerate,
He's
you
on
know?
his shit. Hey, I'm gonna leave, but
I'm gonna make sure you're high before I leave.
Yes. Yeah,
Shout out Basil one time, dude.
Shout out Bazzy Baz.
we love you, brother.
But you were saying?
What
Yeah,
was
can
I
I,
saying?
I really
Promotion.
promotion. So like,
Promotion.
how are you going to?
Seek the
Secret
freak.
weapon.
Yeah, he's gonna help me out a little bit
Yeah.
because he's really good at that. So
Yo, I'm gonna bring it up on this podcast, even though we brought it up on the Patreon podcast. But for the ones that do follow Eek on Snapchat, he leaked full cock.
Oh, yeah, he did. Did you see that?
I did not see it. I would have told him if I saw it. I would have been
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Yeah,
take this down."
That's one thing he said. Okay, he put his dick on Snapchat on accident for like 47 minutes. 80 something people saw it. Nobody said anything.
That's
And you said
fake
you're
as
like one
fuck.
person like.
I would have screenshot all those motherfuckers and been like, "Unad."
Alan walked in here, had a conversation with us for like 30 minutes till and then he told him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and why did he even tell him? He didn't even tell him.
I remember, literally, I'm pretty sure Eek said something about like, dude, it's not like you know, you've seen my cock or
dick's on
something.
the
And
fucking-
he's like, no, dude, we have seen your cock. We've all seen your cock on Snapchat. And he's like, what? He's like, check your Snapchat. And he checked the Snapchat.
That's how that got brought up.
That's how I got
Yeah.
Like on accident, bro. He just casually brought it up. Like, you never see my dick. But I'm like, wait,
But you
no.
know what? I bet a lot of people thought that was on purpose.
I
And that
thought-
could work in
I
his
thought it was
favor.
on purpose.
That could
I
work
thought it
in
was
his
in favor.
favor.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
like, because they're just like, this guy gives no fucks.
But then people, I don't know. But then you see his dick, and then
But the thing is, I feel like we were talking about this before. I feel like Eek doesn't even have a dick. That man has a penis.
yeah.
He has what I would see in an anatomy book or like a biology book, like of the human anatomy. And I just see Eek the freak's
Like
fucking
if you were like in an
penis.
advanced advanced anatomy class and they had to bring like a human, like an actual human instead of like a dummy, they would bring
If Eek didn't have all the stupid tattoos, it would be Eek. Yeah, for sure.
All right, his tattoos ain't stupid.
No, you're not stupid. I just like to say that.
He just has
knows.
racist white man tattoos.
I remember he looked at his arm. He's like, "Yo, if anything, I have like 2 racist guys tattooed on me."
He did say that.
I think he needs a black guy on his arm just so like people don't call him.
thought-
racist.
But
thought
which
he had-
one?
MLK, the least.
I thought he had Gandhi.
But I
biggest
feel like that would be too like
the biggest cover.
Too
up.
much?
Yeah, like kind of like a cover up, you know, like
I
put
don't like
MLK
black
on my
people
arm to
look.
make up for,
You have
like-
any? You have any tattoos?
I do. I have several, or I have
You
four.
have several?
Several.
What do you have?
So my first tattoo was a Bible verse, of course, because
Hard.
that's like what you know you do.
Every
when you
Southern
get-
girl gets.
Yeah, you're like,
So your mom won't be too mad.
Yeah.
Mom, I got the Lord's good word.
James
Mom.
1:3 for when your faith is tested, count it as a chance for your endurance to grow.
Oh, it basically means
Get your
man,
cardio
like,
up.
yo,
Get your cardio up. Get on the treadmill.
I see you in these streets. You know what I mean?
Make sure you can make it to the 5th
But
round, dog.
different
Championship
translations,
rounds.
it can be endurance or patience, and I've never had much patience, so
Same.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get that as a reminder. Like all my tattoos are basically like reminders for me.
Mm.
And then I also have my second tattoo was it was hiding the light, and that's like a very like spiritual verse to me because I was like doing a lot of yoga at the time, and it was like I have this tendency to want to like isolate, like whenever things get hard, like I don't want to deal with anybody. I just want to like be to myself. Are you good?
I'm good.
Are you? Just are you good? Are you okay?
You're very motherly. I like that. I like that.
But what I was saying was
I
I,
like
have
you.
this tendency to,
Sorry, I bet. I thought it was in my head, dude. I thought I was talking in my head.
No, you
My bad.
are, dude.
That's
You
on
are.
me.
This is
That's on me.
definitely your head.
I didn't hear
dude.
shit.
I
Bro.
didn't
I
hear
didn't
nothing
hear
either,
I just be
man.
thinking out loud.
But yeah, so hiding the light is basically like instead of like in the Bible, it talks about Elijah's cave and stuff and like how he hid. So like if I'm gonna like hide, don't hide like in a dark place, like hide in the light. You know, like don't like it won't make sense to a lot of people, but it makes sense in my fucking head.
Yeah.
And
That's all that
so-
matters.
Yeah.
As long as it's for you, it's for you.
And then my third one was I got it on my 22nd birthday. It's a rose that says brave on the stem. It's on my the last two are on my ribs. And then I got the last tattoo I got was 2 butterflies. Basic, I know, but they have meaning.
Yeah.
And basically the 2 butterflies stand for like sometimes you have to transform more than once in life. So like life isn't linear. Like you have to transform more than once, you know.
That is crazy though, how like a butterfly comes from like a worm.
Caterpillar, a little gross, little fat, furry caterpillar.
Fucking butterfly, dude.
And then it comes to this beautiful.
So all you bitches that didn't fuck with me when I was a fucking caterpillar, don't come fuck with me when I'm a butterfly,
Exactly.
dog.
Yo, are you fucking tatted? What is that?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
shit.
tatted.
Speaking of
Holy
tattoos,
shit.
It's a
man.
little rap, but you know, I can tell you my tattoos.
I think
dude.
you are officially the most tatted Stanleone boy.
I got the
Bro.
Dominican
You
Republic
are.
right here.
Whoa.
I got New York on this side. Got a little fucking Taino Indian girl right here.
Taino, cabrón.
I got a little fucking wolf right here. You know,
I think that one's my favorite.
this
Our
one, the
favorite.
girl. Oh, so one thing he told me about this, he's like, bro, if you want, I could do it without the headdress because natives, girls weren't allowed to have headdresses because that was mainly for like the fucking
The
leaders
chief.
and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I'm
no,
Native American.
fuck that. This is 2022. We gonna boss this bitch up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy that he knew that though. I mean, the man's into
Yo,
knowledge.
come on, G Nava, dude.
G Nava.
Yo,
Well
Gino's the
sized,
most spiritual person I know, dude.
Very, very well. That is very
I think
well sung.
might only be up by his brother Enoch.
Yeah, it's still in the novel family for sure.
Nava family.
But yeah, he
all
told me
day.
the headdress, like they didn't wear headdresses, so he was like, somebody might call you out on that shit. So you sure you want the headdress? I'm like, yeah, put the headdress on.
I used to go to
because
Beast Mode. Let these
2021,
motherfuckers
so
try me out.
progressive.
Yeah.
We want to put this chick on top. You know
Go
what I mean?
women.
Go
Let's get it.
women. No, we're all feminists here.
Yo,
we are.
speaking of women, dude, what is y'all thoughts?
Well, I thought about to say
on-
something crazy.
No,
I think we're gonna
no.
say something hella fucking just crazy.
Controversial.
Why are they not in
No.
the kitchen all
Okay,
the
wait.
time?
I have a
No,
question
no.
for y'all on the opposite end of feminism.
Okay.
Yo, interview us now. Let's get it.
So, how do y'all rate a 10? Like, how do you rate a 10? Is it looks? Is it personality? Like, is it both? Like,
I
what
feel
is
like-
a 10 to
I feel
y'all?
like the age that I'm at right now is almost all personality. Like I feel like I've already
That's
been.
so sweet. I feel like that's fake as fuck.
No, it is, bro. I mean, I tell these motherfuckers all the time. Like,
Yeah, he does, he
I
does
feel like I've been with
I
plenty.
ain't never said that shit. No, I was
It's
just
all
kidding.
about
Yo,
personality.
Yo, it's like, yo,
It's all about personality.
It's like, yo, when I asked you about that girl last night, you said nothing about her personality.
You said she was boring as fuck, but I still fuck that shit.
You said she was walking and clapping at the same time, dog. That's the only thing you said you cared about. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He didn't ever said that.
I never. No, I do. I say that.
And clapping.
I would
Yo,
say.
but we were at a bar one time, and he did say, "Yo, this dude don't think I'm gonna fuck him."
Yeah, I did say that because I'm very progressive, dude. So honestly, if you're not fucking man, then honestly, you're not as progressive as you think you are. I'm just saying that.
Okay, George.
George said that is true.
George, how do you classify a 10?
Personality. Definitely.
Personality.
Y'all are being fake as fuck.
Okay, well, look, I'll say this. Well, I feel like when people ask me, yo, because I feel like the only time I ever hear, yo, she's a 10, is I'm like, yo, you see that girl at the bar? She's a 10. You see shorter than that?
And they don't even know her. You've never even talked to her.
And I feel like when I think of like a 10, I think of like a girl going off of just looks. But yeah, I mean, I have to be, whatever. I'll say personality for sure, but I'll just say that now because looks will get my attention, but the only thing that's gonna make me stay is personality.
Yeah.
If you talk like I'm talking to a wall,
Kelvin.
like
So there's different types of 10s, is what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, it looks and
there's
like-
a bar 10, and there's like a I fuck with you 10.
I'll say there's a one that I'll marry. That's like my 10, that like my future wife, and then like just going off of looks, just looks wise, like just straight looks. There's 10s, right?
So there's different spectrums.
I mean, I guess you can say it's kind of like a car. Like you can look at something and that's pretty. But
But would you want to drive it for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
I
would say-
a
That's a
Hummer,
good way to put
a
it.
Hummer 3 looks great, right? But you want to drive that, waste fucking $125 on gas every 3 days?
Corvette, say a Corvette.
No.
Yeah, I would say the same shit Adnan said. I think it's also an age thing. Because when I was younger, I was definitely like, oh, she's so hot, dude. But I feel like without trying to fucking sound like a brag, and there's no way I'm gonna say this without sounding like a brag. Like I feel like I fucked a ton of hot chicks.
That's a fucking brag. Oh, look at me. I'm coming. I'm fucking bad bitches.
I'm a big rapper. I fuck hot women all the time.
Alright,
Jesus.
so I feel like I've been with enough hot chicks where like now that doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm just kind of like, man, like this still has to be some sort of connection. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's like conversation or that's like fucking personalities, a lot of shit to it. But I feel like if we don't have that connection, like, you can't fake that. You can fake everything else. You can't fake that fucking, that connection.
Because I mean, we're all at the end of the day, we're like looking for. Well, you're already married, right?
Yeah, man.
But we're
But still looking. But he's still looking though.
So if you're interested,
I'm looking for a truck. I am, honestly. I'm trying to sell my car. So
Yo, so any women, me and Adon, anybody selling a truck?
go ahead. But yeah, like we said, like at this point in my life, I'm not looking for a fling. I'm looking for a girlfriend. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for a wife, whatever. So like, if you don't have those qualities where like, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, when shit's going bad, when shit's going good, if you're not going to be there, that's a different 10 though.
I feel that. And I agree with what y'all said about maturity. I think that has a big thing to do with it, like what you start looking for.
But we got the same thing for you. Like, would you rather date a fucking handsome ass dude with like tatted as fuck, like mad muscles, or like a dude that's like that you could like connect with, or personality?
See, for me,
It's also
I'm
tatted as
purely
fucking mad
vibes.
muscles.
Like, if
Vibras.
you have, if you have good vibes, I'm gonna fuck with you heavy. But like, you can be the like hottest man. Like, look, I'm not big on pretty boys.
Kelvin, sorry.
I'm not big on
That's
pretty
not-
boys.
So I
Like,
haven't got a haircut in weeks. Like my fucking
Bro, I look
facial
like
hair.
I was lifting
Yo,
concrete.
punch me in the fucking face, dude.
I'm so manly.
but yeah, for me, I guess the main thing is a sense of humor. Like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
have a good sense of humor and you can make me laugh, then we can like do this for life.
Knock
you know?
knock.
Who's there?
I'm not.
Oh.
But you do have to be on some level of like
That's-
like I have to be attracted to you.
Yeah, oh no, you can't be
Like,
completely
I can't
hideous.
ignore that.
Yeah.
I can't ignore that because like it's just like
At the end of the day,
biological.
at the end of the day,
But,
yeah, you
like,
gotta lay up.
if you
and-
have a good sense of humor, I like nice guys that are like sweet to the people around them. Like if we go out to eat and you're rude to the waiter or something,
sorry, Kelly.
I'm
No.
gonna be like, you will not see me again.
No, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like a vibe. It's like if you're a good person, like that's what I'm attracted to. Is just like genuine good men. Like I don't know, genuinely good.
I would
men.
say when I used to like go out, because I don't want to go out like that no more. Why you laughing?
No, you good. You're right. You're right.
Why did I say that? You started laughing, dude.
Nah, I just
ain't
thought
say
I thought it was a funny joke. I
I
was
ain't
thinking
say
in my
shit.
head.
When I used to
No.
go out and I used to
And I
like,
told Adon in the ear. I told Adon this joke in the ear, dude. That's why he started laughing.
and well, I said I'm not
You
going to go
wanna
out
hear my
anymore. They
joke?
started laughing. I don't
Hey,
know
you wanna hear
why.
my joke?
Yeah.
Kelvin said he stopped going out. He started-
So yeah. So when I used to like a girl, when I see a girl that I liked, I used to always like instead of going
her.
straight directly to her, yeah, I just fucked her.
No, I said stalker, but
I think
Stop.
fuck.
Let him.
If I see a girl that I like, instead of going straight to her, sometimes what I would do is I just start like talking to her friends and like, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Because eventually, like, she'd be like, damn, why this motherfucker making all my friends laugh and shit, but he's not
So
really
you're
talking
trying
to
to
me.
mind fuck her.
That's when I used to be a fuckboy. I don't do that no more.
That's a mind fuck for
crazy.
sure. Because then you're just like, you're having this girl like doubt herself the whole time.
But it
like,
would
I thought
work.
he was interested, but he's not talking to me. You know,
Yeah,
like,
but it would
that's
work.
rude.
Yeah, and then eventually she'd be like, I thought you weren't into me because you were talking to my friend. I'm like, baby.
And then her friend thinks she stands a shot.
Like kiss. They kissed on camera. Yeah, I'm sorry. Right now, we're actually gonna blur that part out. We're gonna only sell it on Patreon. So.
And that's 17 episodes in a row, kissing Griffin, bitch.
So
Only on Patreon.
only on Patreon.
If we get a 20, you guys suck me off.
What?
That's the bet.
Kelvin had a bet. He had a weird bet with somebody. Okay, ma'am. I want to ask you a couple things before we close this out. But is there anything else you want to talk about? You want to shout out? You want to plug? Anything you specifically? You came on here. I want to address at the round table about.
Anything I want to address.
just-
Well, shout out to Kelvin for being on the song.
Shout out Calvin.
Anytime
Shout
you
out
need me, hit me up.
to Eat the Freak
For
for
mixing and
basically
mastering.
mentoring me.
Oh, shit.
No.
My bad. That was for Eek. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Thank you, Eek. Thank you, Edward.
Thank you, E, for matching me.
Yeah, right.
And
That
shout out to my best friend Lexi, because I mentioned Chesney, but I didn't mention Lexi.
Hey, shout out Lexi.
But yeah, that's
Okay, ma'am. What? So we have a kind of a time frame on
July,
when.
dude.
July. We agreed on
What?
July.
Nothing comes out in July. We're coming
What
for
do-
you.
what
We're
do you-
looking for you.
What do you think is coming out?
What? I can't reveal that.
You don't know what, so we don't know
No,
what yet.
like
Okay.
I know I have several songs
Uh-huh.
ready, but like it's a matter of whether I want to put out my soul songs or like the dance songs, which I would prefer to just start with the songs that are like important to me. Because if you don't fuck with those songs, don't fuck with the rest of my songs. Like I don't care, you know, like I don't want to.
Yeah, she'll literally come take your phone and fucking throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
listening
like
to
I'm
it.
You downloaded that one?
Like this is my art, so like if you don't fuck with my art, that's okay. But like if you fuck with the stuff that is like me bearing my soul, then you're gonna fuck with the rest.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like
Just us.
Probably.
It's just us.
if it's just like, for example, like you drop your like emotional songs first, I feel like you can build up to the party songs
Exactly.
and not
yeah.
back, like not reverse. You can't go from party to like emotional.
No,
stuff.
because kind
Oh,
of like how
that's
J.
true.
Cole would like kind of he apologized. I think he apologized. I could be wrong for like putting out stuff that people like wanted to like dance to and stuff because he was like, that's not me.
But-
like that's not the kind of music I make. Like
Yeah, but you got to think about those songs put him in more of a mainstream. Then when he had the mainstream clout, then he could have done whatever he
they
wanted
did,
to.
But-
at the end of the day,
But
it's your
those mainstream
identity.
people probably wouldn't have heard of him. He
But-
would have went full conscious, full conscious J. Cole right out the bat. I don't know. He would have made it anyway. He's hella talented, but
I just think you should stay true to yourself
Yeah.
when you're creating art. It shouldn't just be for
Clout.
Because I think it could come up to be you cut this party song, huge hit, and then next thing you know, you come up like try to release some more conscious, some more lyrical, something else. I'm like, what is this motherfucker that I hear the song at the club? What's he doing coming out with this? I'm not taking this seriously.
yeah.
But if you come with that first, that's what he's first about. And if that blows up, that's your core, which is you kind of want that to be your core, is what you are.
Yeah.
You don't want this other fake thing just because it's hard.
Yeah, like I think it's that's who I am, but I also can do this too. Like that's kind of what
So
like Dolly,
yes.
Dolly. I call it
yeah.
Dale.
Dale.
East
That's
Side. That's what
that's
East Side
Dale
is.
Mama.
That's a sign. That's a sign right
whenever
there.
Ed saved it, he saved it as Dale. Yeah,
Dale, yeah.
yeah.
That's hard.
All right, now the question everybody wants to know. All right, you're in this room. This room.
I'm
just
scared.
Without you take everything out. You're
No
just in this
furniture.
room. 30, 13-year-olds walk in. And you're going to fight to the death with them. So it's 30 of them.
names?
How many are you going to take out?
They're 13. 13-year-olds are fucking strong.
How many am I gonna take out? 30 on
yeah,
one.
they're rushing
Yes.
you at the same time.
I'm
How many
pretty
are you going to
strong.
render unconscious until they overwhelm you with their
Are there
flurries and
weapons in the
attacks?
room?
No, just
no.
you got your hands.
You can bring
It's
a
just my hands.
weapon, but it'll just be you.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
know.
what's
13's
hold on.
that
What
age
weapon?
that,
What
like,
weapon are you bringing though? If you're bringing a weapon,
I've worked with kids, so
Nah, you gotta bring a gun. You
You can't bring a gun. It has to be a blunt object.
Because
Can't bring
Big Rock
anything
said he brought
short.
an axe. He said he
if I
brought
can
two axes.
bring anything, I really just need a bat.
I feel like a bat's a solid
I played
choice.
softball in
You
high
think you could
school,
take out
so
all
just give
30
me
of
a
them?
bat.
with a bat?
Give me a bat, and I'm like,
All 30?
I'm
They
straight.
start fucking tackling you down, hitting your ankles and shit. It's like
They start biting on you.
No, but all you need is to like get ahead.
it's 30.
Like you don't have if there's start. All you got to do is just like keep swinging.
Nah, I feel like
You don't think so? At least
like
two.
you'll hit. No, that's what I'm saying.
That's my answer. At least two.
Yeah, because you'll definitely pop 2 of them, but then like
They'll come
30
rushing.
of them, there's like just some come from the side, this side, that side, down under. Someone will jump off the top, you know.
I don't know why I pictured them like biting me. And I'm
Yes,
like, ow.
me too.
All right,
I'm like,
well, crazy thing is we do got 13
so we're going Thursday. We're gonna move all the furniture.
furniture.
It's just,
We have a bed outside for you, actually.
and this is
I have
Jameson
a
versus
bat in
30,
my car.
13-year-olds.
Actually, I keep a bat in my car.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's so Jamison Larkin.
That's good. That's good. Until you find out that some niggas like getting hit with a bat. So
So good luck.
good luck there.
That happens to be my kink.
You bring the bat, baby.
All right,
Put
ladies
that
and
jersey. Put
gentlemen.
that jersey on right there.
I think we're good.
Hold on, before we leave. Hold on. What's one song that makes you cry?
That makes me cry.
Yeah.
Probably. That makes me cry.
Yeah. Okay, let's start over there, and you can walk back.
La Troca del Moño Negro.
Another city.
Another city.
That's it. Shout out to Eat the Freak.
That's the song that
Another
makes you
City.
cry.
It doesn't make me cry, but like I do love that song. I
Okay.
think that's his best song.
So what's the song that makes you cry?
A song that makes me cry, probably "Hello" by Adele.
That's a deep
Great
one.
song. Great song.
A Bay by Hurricane Chris.
All right. Anyways, Bazo, even though you're not here, take us out in your heart, baby. As always, been the Stanley Boys. Jameson, thank you.
Thank you guys.